Hey everybody!
Hi. How you doing? We're back.
Yeah, hope you've had a good day.
Yeah, hope you've been good.
Yeah,
Behaving yourselves.
lots to do.
Yep. And so it's that time of the day when Nana and Grandad are going to read you a bedtime story.
Bedtime story time. Ta-da!
Yay! So that's good. And tonight I found Jack and the Beanstalk.
Woo! I remember that one. When I was a little boy.
When you were a little lad.
A long time ago. Yeah.
So if you're sitting comfortably.
Then who starts
then
today?
You start today.
Oh, it's Grandad.
Yay!
Right. So it's Jack and the Beanstalk. There once was a young boy named Jack who lived with his mother. They had no money and nothing left to eat. We have no choice but to sell Bluebell, our cow, said Jack's mother. Take her to the market and sell her for a good price. So Jack set off with Bluebell.
Before long he met an old man who asked, "Are you selling that fine cow?" "Yes," replied Jack. "Well, I'll give you these magic beans for her," said the man. "They don't look much, but if you plant them, you'll soon be rich."
Jack liked the sound of that, and he gave Bluebell to the man. When Jack showed his mother the beans, she was very angry. "You silly boy! Go to your room," she cried, throwing the beans out of the window.
The next morning, when Jack woke up, his room was strangely dark. He looked out of his window and saw a plant so tall that he couldn't see the top of it. "It must be a magic beanstalk," he cried. Jack started to climb, and when he reached the top, he saw a giant house. Jack's tummy was rumbling with hunger, so he knocked on the enormous door, and a giant woman answered.
"Please, may I have some breakfast?" asked Jack. "You'll be breakfast if my husband sees you," said the woman. But Jack begged and pleaded, and at last the giant's wife let him in. She gave him some bread and milk and hid him in a cupboard. Soon Jack heard loud footsteps and felt the cupboard shake.
"Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman," roared the giant.
"You all right?"
"Don't be silly," the giant's wife said. "You smell sausages. I've cooked for your breakfast."
When the giant had finished eating, he counted the hundreds of huge gold coins in his treasure chest, but the counting soon sent him to sleep. As quick as a flash, Jack grabbed the coins, ran out of the house and climbed down the beanstalk.
Oh, 2 pages together. There we go. His mother was so happy to see the gold. "Clever boy, we'll never be poor again," she laughed. But soon Jack and his mother had spent all the money. So the boy climbed up the beanstalk again. He knocked on the huge door and begged the giant's wife to give him some food. At last she let him in.
After eating his breakfast, Jack hid in the cupboard just as the giant arrived home for lunch. When he had finished eating, his wife brought him his pet hen. "Lay," he bellowed, and the hen laid a golden egg. It laid 10 eggs before the giant started to snore. Jack couldn't believe his luck, so he picked up the hen and ran.
His mother beamed when she saw the hen lay a golden egg. "We will never be hungry again," she said. But even though Jack and his mother were rich, the boy decided to climb the beanstalk one more time. Jack knew the giant's wife wouldn't be happy to see him, so he sneaked in when she wasn't looking and hid in the cupboard.
When the giant came home, his wife brought him his magic harp. "Play," he roared, and the harp played such sweet music the giant soon fell asleep. He falls asleep a lot, doesn't he? Jack saw his chance and grabbed the harp. As he ran, the harp cried out, "Master, help!" The giant woke up and began began to chase Jack down the beanstalk.
"Mother, fetch the axe!" Jack yelled as he reached the ground. He chopped at the beanstalk with all his might. Creak, groan. The giant quickly climbed back to the top just before the beanstalk crashed to the ground. When his mother heard the harp play, she laughed and hugged Jack tightly. "My clever boy," she said, and the two of them lived happily ever after.
Well, so that was a funny old story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure about that.
No, poor old giant. Didn't do any harm to anybody.
All he did was fall asleep. It must be hard work being a giant.
Fell asleep, and the
And
little
Jack
boy
pinched all that money, and then he
money,
pinched
then the
the golden egg. Oh, the hen, didn't
the hen,
he?
and
Pinched the hen.
then the golden harp.
Do you think chicken nugget lays golden eggs?
Oh, I don't know.
They lay nice eggs, our hens. We have lots of eggs here, don't we? So, oh, sorry, I've not even shown you pictures.
No.
There's a picture of the giant. Luckily, just before it was chopped. Let's have a see. There's the cow there at the front. You see there? The poor old cow. So he got his beans, but I'm not sure he did good with them.
No. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
yeah. Even if I oh, bless you, Grandad. Oh, bless you.
Excuse me, what?
Even if I was given some beans and they grew like that, I don't think I'd climb up to the top to see what was up there.
Softy.
I know. I'd send you up.
Ah.
I'll say, I'm just holding the bottom of the stalk.
Bottom of the what?
Stalk. Stalk. Anyway, so that's the end of the story.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggets at it, yeah.
Going crazy.
So it's nearly night time, so he's getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
He's calling all the other chickens in.
That's another one.
That's the other one. There's 3 of them that make that sort of noise. Anyway, we hope you sleep really well, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another story.
Yeah. So it's good night to.
Yeah, we love you loads and loads, Atty and Torben, and we love you loads and loads, Ruby and Max. And you be really good.
Yeah. The chicken
nugget says night
as well. Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.